Alright, so quite a few figures have already been confirmed that were rumored. So in today's video, we're gonna continue with the ones that have been not. But like I always say, take it with a grain of salt. This could end up being true or not. Some of these sometimes don't become true. So let's go over the figures that have not been confirmed yet. So first one here we have is, I believe this is for December or November. These are gold labels. Batman Santa red variant. Yeah, we're gonna get a Batman Santa. That's gonna be funny. Well, that's funny because Batman Santa. I mean, I know it's real because I've seen a cover of Batman. I don't know what specific comic it is, but I know there's a Batman dressed as Santa. This one is also gonna be well, yeah, I already said gold labeled. It's gonna be another variant also, which instead of red is gonna be blue. Next one here we have is Merciless Patina Edition, Gold Labeled Collection, Dark Knight's Metal. It's basically the beauty figure we got like in the early ages of McFarlane. So instead of being the classic blue one we have, it's gonna be kind of like the ones we have been getting. And to be honest, I'm not a really big fan of those. I don't really love those repaints. But hey, if you're into that, or if you just like that figure, or if the Dark Knight's Metal comic, then this is great news for you. Um, and probably some people that missed out on it, they're probably just gonna repaint it classic blue. That's what I would do if I missed on it. I would have probably done that. But yeah. Next one here we have is Green Lantern Gold labeled. I mean, this one's also already been revealed. I don't know why this one is in the list, but I think it's because people are a bit confused. I've seen a bit of comments saying that that's a jokerized Green Lantern. That's not the case. That's actually a vampire Green Lantern from the DC versus Vampires comics. So yeah, a lot of people are a bit confused on that one, but it's a vampire, not a jokerized Green Lantern. Our next one here we have is this is not a gold labeled. This is Cyber Superman, and supposedly it's a two-pack with Solar Suit Superman, so you can expect to have a Superman black suit. This is supposed to be from the New 52. So for the people that were waiting for a New 52 Superman, it looks like it's coming. Just this time's gonna be painted black and not the classic red and blue. But knowing McFarlane, they're gonna probably do that. They're probably gonna be a gold label or put it in another pack or solo, different head sculpt. If you'll be collecting DC Multiverse, you probably know how this works. Um, Another one that's not gold labeled is the Dark Flash 2 head variants. This one I'm not going into full detail because I already mentioned it in my last video. So if you want to know more about them, you can check out my video. But yeah, those have not been revealed yet. Also, for the line art, we're gonna have Batman Hush, and if you don't know what the line art is, it's like sketched edition, the ones we have already been seeing, the black and white. It looks like my friend is going all in on the Batman Hush mode, because we have been already getting more than two figures with that mode of Batman Hush, which I mean, it's cool, but like I mean, it's time for it to rest. If you want, you can go for the Batman Nightfall that we recently got. That one is a good mode you could use. But can we please just let the Batman Hush rest? Next one here we have is Batman and Bat Raptor 2-pack, Detective Comics 1000. So you can expect to see that 1000 Batman figure that was released in the early ages of McFarlane. No word if it's gonna be a gold labeled from what I've seen here. It doesn't look like it's gonna be a gold labeled, so a lot of people were gonna be able to get it. The Bat Raptor will probably be the same one also that we have gotten from the early ages of McFarlane. It looks like McFarlane is trying to give another chance to the people that missed out. And next one here has a 3-pack of Batman, Batwoman, and Clayface. This is from DC Rebirth. Batwoman, we have already seen some quote unquote prototype images of her. It looks like Batman's gonna be just a slight repaint. Clayface probably will be the same one, or probably with a slight repaint also. Or if they're gonna change the Clayface completely, I don't know. And apparently, someone stumbled onto some renderings on McFarlane 3D artist portfolio. Uh, so they ended up getting some 3D 3D renderings of Batwoman. And if you have seen my oldest video of Batwoman, you see that they're exactly the same figure. So this looks like these 3D renderings are confirming that we are getting a Batwoman, but that the image I showed also confirms that it's real. And also, before I almost forgot this, but Batwoman is gonna be part of a 3-pack. So yeah, she's not gonna be solo. Sadly, she's gonna be part of a pack of Rebirth with Batman Rebirth and Clayface Rebirth, I believe. So yeah, Batwoman's gonna be a 3-pack. Sadly, no single. And there was also rumors about her getting a bike because of the thigh swivel, but I haven't heard anything else about her getting a bike. So who knows? We might get her. We might get a bike of her in the future. Next one is a 2-pack. Atomic Skull versus Superman. Atomic Skull versus Superman 2-pack. We don't know much information about it. We don't know if it's from DC Rebirth, New 52, or any comic. All we know is Atomic Skull versus Superman 2-pack. Next one here we have is from the Dark Knight trilogy, and it's the Joker Interrogation Room playset. So it looks like it's gonna be a playset where you can put your figures in there. Don't quote me on this, but I believe they're gonna include a Joker figure in that playset, the one without the coat. But don't quote me on that. That one's a bit of a speculation more than a rumor. But hopefully he's in that playset. That would be pretty cool. And I can't wait to see the playset. That's if these rumors are true. Next one here we have is Azrael as Batman. Night Quest. It's like a different version of the one we already got. Uh, I believe the other one is more well known than this one, but I think it's equally as popular as the demand on these figures. Next one here has Superman Injustice 2. Brainiac Injustice 2. I believe these are page punchers since the Injustice figures have not become page punchers and not part of DC Multiverse anymore. Next one here has is Jason Todd as Batman, Battle for the Cowl comic. This was a bit of a weird one because Jason Todd as Batman, from what I see from the images, he uses guns. So like people have been telling me, they're probably gonna put it in the pack of accessories where they're able to put guns for the figures. Hopefully they are able to do that. But kind of a bummer that you have to buy another a pack of weapons just to put it with your figure. All right, now into the superpowers line. Here we have is Peacemaker, Judo Master, and Vigilante 3-pack. This is my first time seeing a 3-pack from a superpowers. I think this is the first time they're actually doing that for the superpowers. But no, it's not from It's not from the TV show, the Peacemaker TV show from HBO Max, or called Max now. Uh, it just I believe it's just a comic, or comic variants of these guys, Peacemaker, Judo Master, and Vigilante 3-pack. And I also believe this is the first time I see them in the superpowers. I believe then they were not originally superpowers because the superpowers line just like a re-release of the old ones. Next one here has for DC collectors. This is the one that is a bit expensive. This is the one with the $30. This one's probably gonna be more than $30 because it's a 2-pack. This one is Omega Unmasked and Batman Bloody 2-pack. So we already got Omega also from the early ages. It looks like these rumors have been from the early ages of McFarlane trying to be re-released again. But yeah, this one Omega, we have already got one, but he was masked. This one's gonna be unmasked. And for the Batman, I'm not really sure if it's gonna be a new sculpt of Batman or it's gonna be the same one. And since it's just bloody, I believe it's gonna be the one from a Target exclusive, the ones with all the battle scars and all that, within the purple cape. Oh, and I forgot to mention this is a gold labeled, and it's from the comic Batman Last Night on Earth. And finally but not least, Lobo's motorcycle is also being rumored, which most likely will include the figure, so don't worry. If they don't include the figure, then that Lobo's gonna go up in price, not gonna lie. Next one here we have is Dark Flash. Now this was a Walmart exclusive, but from the same person that showed the Cyber Superman. Again, take it with a grain of salt. Apparently gonna be getting a 3-pack of these guys, or it might just come with other figures. I don't know, like a 2-pack. But as you can see, each one of them has different heads, and um, what I noticed is that those heads have numbers. I believe it's 1, 2, 3, and if you check your heads and the figure that we got from Walmart exclusive, it has a number. So this makes me believe that it's true that these figures might come this year, later this year. First of all in the list is the Black Lightning. Now to be more specific, this is the Black Lightning from Final Crisis comic book, and I have to say it's a pretty good choice of them making the Black Lightning from this comic book. In my opinion, I don't know about you guys, if you want a more classic version of Black Lightning. If you do, please let me know down in the comments below. So variant of Joker from the Dark Knight movie. This is gonna be NYCC Gold Label exclusive. Um, I don't know what if it's gonna be a McFarlane Toy Store exclusive or any store. Like I said, I don't know anything about the gold labels yet. But yeah, he's gonna be a jail cell variant of the one we got. Talking about Joker, we're also gonna have the comedian Joker, but this one's gonna be the line art. In case you don't know what line art is those black and white that we have gotten recently from McFarlane. Also, the black and white Batman and Black Adam. Almost like the one we got from the, I guess, Rebirth Flash. Something like that. I know that the Joker was popular since this one was a GameStop exclusive in the US. So I'm pretty sure this one is also gonna be a sold out figure, even though it's just a black and white version of it. Next up here we have is the Batman White Knight. Now this one we have already 2 variants, the normal one, or 3. No, yeah, 3 variants. The normal one, the 2-pack, and the orange one. And now we're gonna get another version, which is gonna be a jokerized version. Now this one is, I believe, is gonna be the 3rd one we get in from the Batman. Since we already got Dark Detective being a jokerized, and now the Dark Knight returns. And yeah, that's pretty much it for just gonna be jokerized. Next up here we have is another Batman. This one is made by Todd McFarlane, and we have already gotten 2 versions of him. Made by Todd McFarlane, the normal one and the gold label one. And this one is also gonna be a line art version of it. So I expect for it to be black and white also. I believe all of these are NYCC exclusives. Next one here we have is a Batman White Knight figure. Now this is going to be a gold label and it's going to be a line art, meaning there's going to be a black and white version. In my last video, if you haven't seen, I also talk about other rumors. Batman White Knight is going to be jokerized. So yeah, this one's going to be a line art and it's going to be a gold label. Next up here we have a DC Collector 2-pack Batman Beyond versus Justice League Lord Superman. Future J here, just to tell you guys that it's the comic book version. I really doubt it's the animated one. I believe my friend already gave up on the animated one, so I'm 90% sure it's the comic book version and not the animated, because I've seen a lot of people asking or confused if it's the animated version or the comic book version. Here you have also is DC Multiverse 7-inch Wave Rider, which I believe is the figure and not the actual ship from Legends of Tomorrow. But because in here it doesn't say anything about a vehicle, so I'm guessing that's a 7-inch figure. Also here we have DC Multiverse 7-inch Midnighter gold labeled. Oh, the Wave Rider was also gold labeled, I believe. I don't know if I mentioned that. But yeah, these are not well-known characters, so I don't know. I don't know if Todd is making them like gold label limited, just so people actually buy these figures. But I don't know. Now going to a bit of a Superman wave. Here we have is the Ghost of Zod, and it's gonna be from this direct 7-inch with a comic. I'm not really sure if this is gonna be original or I believe there's an actual Ghost of Zod in the comic, but I don't know the name of the comic. We're also getting Superman with Brainiac. This is direct 7-inch figure with comic. I don't know if these ones are from the Injustice. I don't think so, because there's always a 4-pack with this wave. So it's Ghost of Zod 1, and we have Brainiac, that's 2. Then we have Earth 2 Superman, that's 3. That's also DC Direct. So yeah, don't get confused with the Injustice though, because this has Superman here and Brainiac in this wave. These direct page punchers. We're also getting for the DC Direct Batman the Animated Series. It's Alfred. And yeah, that's pretty much it, I believe. Let me double check. No, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all the figures. There's only one figure for Batman the Animated Series, and that was Alfred. Um, yeah, most of them are, I believe, are page puncher from DC Direct, but most of you, I think, you consider them this part of the DC Multiverse line. But yeah, a lot of cool figures in here. Sadly, most of them are like exclusive or gold label or limited edition. So yeah, I know a lot of people were waiting for that Batman, the Superman versus Doomsday. Pretty sure Todd is gonna go crazy on Doomsday. So yeah, as always, thank you guys for watching. If you want to contribute a little bit to the channel, you could drop $1 to my Cash App, or if you want to take the $10 off using my code for Mercari, you can also do that. You get $10 off and anything you want on books, posters, DC Multiverse figures, order new, whatever you want. And yeah, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you haven't watched the November one or the other one, the October one, I believe, make sure to check out these two videos right here. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.